Hey guys, welcome back to Bunny and Igloo. Today we have got another video for you guys. We have got a mukbang.
I want to eat it already. Finish the intro, man.
We haven't eaten all day, but like, ugh.
We've been waiting all day for food. Oh
Look
god, this is homemade.
That. If you've seen the title, we're talking about gaining weight in a relationship and how we gained, like, I don't know, I went from being about 55 to 60 kilos to gaining 85 to going to 90 kilos within like a span of 1 year of dating.
We'll put in pictures. This time we'll actually do the effort to put in pictures.
Exactly. Basically, we're just gonna share our story of how that happened, and in the next video we're gonna I will tell you how we lost all that weight, because right now I currently weigh about 55 kilos again.
We did not used to look like this, man.
Oh god.
You'll see.
We had like a whole trip to Uganda where I looked like I was blown up like a goddamn
in fact it was like exactly a year ago that we were.
Oh my god, it was it's good that we're doing this video now.
I remember we went to Uganda in December, and that was when it was.
Because we just realized it's a trend, well, not realized, it's something we've observed with certain couples, that as soon as you get into a relationship you tend to blow up for some reason. Why? We have a few theories that I would like to discuss with you guys, because it's something that anyone in a relationship needs to look out for, because it's like getting fat sneaks in there. Let's get into this chicken.
Please.
By the way guys, this food here, it's Ugandan cassava.
Yes. Which,
if you want to know how we made it, there is a video is going to be linked here. We'll release that. Sorry, I finished chewing. We will release that video after this one of how we made the cassava, and we made a replica KFC recipe slash
Popeyes,
whichever one tastes like it. If you replicate it and you maybe like it, I have it on your lap. It is. We don't have a chat. We live in a van. Watch our very many van videos. Everything is a bit makeshift. Got that tastes so. Comment down below guys if you've ever tried cassava. Like, look,
it is like so sweet and nice and soft.
No, add a bit more salt.
Yeah,
it's just a ball of starch. Anyway,
I haven't even spoken yet. I'm just fantasizing about the food.
Hey, look. Fuck. Oh god, look how moist that is.
This is heaven.
Something I'm saying, look. Yeah, I was quite small in Insta pictures. And the thing is, I've never had like weight issues basically. I've always been the same size. For years and years and never gained weight. Or lose weight, I just stay the same size.
By the way, honestly, since I was 15, I was 70 kilos from 15 until 20, literally.
Anyway, none of us were used to weight fluctuations. You know, started dating, went the same, whatever. So, in the 6 months of dating, I got an arm implant, because we're trying to be safe and that, you know, get some babies when you're in the fucking house and in uni. Ain't nobody ready for that.
Nope.
So I got an arm implant. God, this is so good.
I'm distracted, honestly.
I got an arm implant in like around April, which was like a month after we started dating.
Yeah.
So that, you know, no baby things. Continued doing our thing until we decided to move in. It was around August. Guys, watch our how we met video. It has an explanation of how we moved in and why we did that and all that spiel. So moved in, first time like we lived by ourselves properly, with no like authority, no anyone trying to tell you what to do.
Our own place for the first time.
And what comes with being free in your house and being of legal age?
Cooking.
Booze.
Oh, booze. Oh,
we were drinking a lot.
I never attributed it to that.
I keep thinking, I attribute it to a lot of things. We were really
drink free, a lot, you know.
And we used to drink. Follow our goddamn Instagram. We have a lot of behind the scenes of what we do in our life. If you guys ever want to know, just follow on Instagram, Bunny Igloo.
I shouldn't have introduced you to wine.
God, are you? Oh fuck! You can tell the wine store.
Which wine story is the question?
Just I tried wine.
God, you. In fact, it was was all very civilized, and I think you actually hated it and you were politely trying it.
That's terrible.
Everyone hates wine when they first try it, but you very quickly develop a taste for it, and
it's pretty. I love it.
By the end of the evening, you were very sloppy drunk and loving the taste of wine and wondering why you'd never. And I think to start off with, you went out into the middle of the road and just sat there and sat in the middle of the road, just like on a fortunately quiet.
Too.
You did have some broccoli too. You went out into the middle of the road, just led down there for a few minutes, like, okay, let's come back in now, and then you took your top off. And just walked home completely topless from the road. Which was...
Oh.
And then I think you filmed me naked later on and posted it on your Snapchat without realising.
Anywho, we were drinking a lot. I had an implant because we were trying to boom more. We were trying to do the boom more. Decepting. So it's like a lot of factors that contributed to the weight gain, and they started getting, well, we ate a lot. My appetite also went crazy, which I suspect was the implant. Food is always on my mind. I need to eat. What am I gonna eat? And I'll eat like 3-4 meals a goddamn fucking day.
That implant did some things to you, man. It's all, I think it's very hormone based, because that implant gives you mama hormones,
right, which makes you think you're eating for 2 people. I was eating too much. Just way too fucking much. And the thing is, it's not how I used to eat. It was clearly something else that was causing me to do that. On top of that,
I started gaining weight alongside you, but that was more to do with being in an office job, I think.
Like,
and not being very active at all.
Exactly. Oh, watch why your current career sucks if you want to know about that shit. Anyway, so I decided to get really, like, I would say depressed. It was just like diagnosable clinical depression, because I would cry every single day about the way I looked. It felt like I had body dysmorphia.
You've never been like that. I've never seen you like that before.
Gained any significant weight in my life, like, ever, and this was the first time like any sort of body change had happened or was happening to me, that it just mentally it fucked with me so much that I was crying every day, like, I don't like the way I look, like, oh god, it was so horrible.
Sad. It was so hard propping up your self-esteem.
I was not happy. I wasn't a happy person at all. Like, I was always miserable, which was not good for our relationship either, because you don't want a half person.
You never want someone feeling bad about themselves in a relationship, because it either causes self-consciousness or just all manner of things that can cause problems. At least I was gaining weight with you, and we could make the weight loss journey about us.
And we visited Uganda when I was still fat.
And everyone kept calling you fat, man. Like, just blatantly, outright.
Video here. Literally, someone would come and touch my body, like, you gain weight, you're fat. Why are you fat? Like, literally, like, why are you fat? Or even not say why you're fat. They'll just come to and be like, you're fat. You're fat. You're fat.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I know. I've been crying about it every day. So I couldn't wait to leave because of the, like, all the negativity that was happening. Like, couldn't even go to the wedding we were supposed to go to, because everyone at the wedding was just like fat.
I did also get very sick that day, but
yeah. Sick.
I think I was just in denial as well. Oh,
I would tell you, am I fat?
And I'll tell you no, as a dedicated, loving boyfriend.
Shit.
I'll tell you you're absolutely beautiful and I love you, which is the wrong thing to say. Because I should have been like, Bubba, I think we need to both go on some weight loss.
Right?
I should have been the one to bring it up. You reached a tipping point, and I shouldn't have let you reach that tipping point, and I fully admit that. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, funny thing, thank you for saying that, because I genuinely told him, I was like, baby, do not let me get fat.
I know, I promised you that, and I feel terrible that I failed on that promise.
I hope I'm telling you.
I didn't like the term fat at the time, because at every point I did weigh more than you. That is just because partially man muscle stuff, but like,
yeah,
it went up like my weight, her weight.
I'm 5 foot. Of course you're gonna weigh more than me.
I know.
My weight range, according to the BMI, I know it's not accurate or whatever bullshit, but it's supposed to represent an average, approximate. And my BMI is between 45 kilos and 60 kilos, and I was weighing 85.
God, did it reach? It was up to 85, man.
I reached 85 kilos, and I had to take some drastic measures in order to shed off that weight. I had to.
I've never eaten this amount of KFC, but this chicken is so good, and this cassava is so good that I can just eat straight up more of it.
Oh my god, the cassava is so nice. I've
come in my pants several times.
And in the asshole.
My bum has come several times.
More of the story.
Don't use contraception because it causes you to gain weight. Have unprotected sex and have illegitimate children at university and drop out. And that is the moral of the story.
No. The moral of the story is don't use hormonal birth control methods unless you know your body and how you go with weight, because that shit fucks with your entire body, the way every single bit of you functions, because it's hormones being pumped into your body. So ideally use like a coil. Is that a coil? It's not a coil. Use
yes,
that triangular thing.
It is a coil.
The hat.
The fishing hook.
Do that. Use the fishing hook. It's ideally better because you don't know hormones. I've had it hurts putting it in there, but you know, options. And because the rest is just gonna make you lose weight, make you act weird with your body, change the way you eat. Literally, it makes you want to eat, and it will have an effect on your partner. It will, because
I gained weight alongside her because we were eating together.
We eat the same exact thing, and if you're married with kids or some shit, it'll have the same effect on your kids, because then what you eat, you're giving to your kids, and it's the same. Like, so watch out for that stuff. And cassava is fucking awesome. Like, let's get on that. Petition Boris Johnson.
Bring cassava to the UK.
Right, it's so good.
We had to drive all the way to Uganda to eat this. We're in Uganda right now. We're not.
Would you say it affected our relationship?
Gaining weight, yes. It just made you... First off, I am very good at justifying things to myself and being in denial. I'm very good at being in denial. But you don't put up with that shit, and it was making you unhappy, and it did affect our relationship in the sense that you weren't feeling attractive, and then your self-worth was going down, which was causing its own issues. And
I did not like that you were not telling me as well that I was gaining weight.
I think I was honestly in denial. It wasn't that I thought she's fat and I'm not telling her. It's like, she's beautiful and I love her, and I still weigh more than her. So like, calling her fat would be something.
I wasn't relative. And the thing is, I've got a heart condition, so gaining weight is not a no-go for me. I don't want to stop. And we can tell you about our little secret in the next video.
Yeah, we have a video dedicated
what made us lose weight first.
Yeah, from those pictures you can see. Those pictures,
if we remember to put them.
If we remember or can be bothered to put them in.
And if you want the recipe for what we cooked, we'll put it, if we remember again,
in the description.
Don't know. I enjoy mukbangs. They're very chill because I feel like we have something to do while we talk to you guys, other than just us being sad, because normally we just drink. I mean, we're drinking right now. Tag us at either at vanlifeweirdos on any videos you take or pictures you take of the food you've made, or tag us at bunny_igloo on Instagram on the pictures as well. Same there. Oh. The various Instagrams. I am the igloo, or I'm the real bunny. My husband's personal Instagram and my one. So it's because we post a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and let's try to get this video to, I don't know how many likes, baby.
50.
Fucking hell, bruv.
50. Let's be ambitious.
Okay.
Like my pose.
50 likes.
The foot fetish people like my feet. I know you just saw me.
Oh my god, did you just put your feet in the video? Let's not. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, because we know most of the people that watch our videos are not subscribed, so you might as well subscribe so that you don't have to keep searching in bunny igloo, because it's awkward to type in. Just subscribe, so you just get a notification, so you just watch the video just straight up.
We know you love us.
And for those of you who have subscribed but have not hit the bell icon, I need to remind you something.
Hit the bell icon, otherwise subscribing is useless.